What have you been wanting to do for a very long time, but you have been scared to start? What is your dream? Hi, I'm Diana and welcome to my channel. This is my first video because I also just have to start. So in this video, I'm gonna give you practical tips on how to start your dream and also how to continue doing it on the long term. So let's just get on to it. For the first step, we're gonna start with a basic exercise. I want you to grab a piece of paper and a pen and to write down your dream. You have to answer two questions. What is my dream? And why do I want to pursue this dream? Why it is important to me? Once you understand why this dream is important to you, you can go back to those reasons, to what you wrote. And when you feel like you don't want to start it because of different reasons, you are scared or whatever, you read your why again. Also, if you are doing your dream and you want to stop because it's hard or because you don't see results, you also go back to your why. So you have to write this why really deep. It has to come from your heart. It has to be honest. It has to be sincere, because this is what will keep you going. For example, I can tell you my dream and why I want to keep doing it. I am a painter and I want to become a more professional painter and to teach other people how to paint. I am already teaching people to paint, but I want to do it on another level. Why do I have this dream? Since I was a kid, I always loved painting. It's what gave me relief. It's what, in this time, allowed me to heal and to become a better person, to become more patient, to let go of rules, to discover my creativity, to be happy, to really discover myself. And I think it's such a wonderful tool that I want to also allow other people to discover themselves more through painting and to discover these emotions and the possibilities that are within a painting and within the whole process. So my mission is to actually learn the rules better so I can simplify them and they can just enjoy the process without having to worry too much about what they are doing. Just be in the moment. So if you haven't already paused the video, just pause it now, do the exercise, and then come back. The second step is about fears, because fears are usually what keeps us stuck. I'm gonna talk about the fears that I have and that I also had, and how to actually move past them. Fear number one: I'm gonna change, so then I'm gonna lose some people that I love, like family or friends or etc. Okay, it took me a while to realize that I'm not actually changing. I'm becoming myself more. When I get more in touch with my dream, I see that my dream comes from my soul, from my purpose on this earth. So, how can I lose something if it's not me? Is it really a loss? I understand that on an emotional level, we are scared. We have some attachments. We do love some people. But in the long run, if they are meant for us, they will change and they will remain in our lives. And if they also get more in touch with who they are, they will understand us. Usually what happens is once you become more who you are, some relationships naturally fade away because you have been molding yourself into this person to actually please those relationships. And when you do your dream and you get more in touch with your purpose, you actually become more you. So you naturally don't please those people. What I'm trying to say is that if they are meant for you, they will remain in your life. And you have to be okay and you have to let them go in order to evolve. Oh my god. I just saw a butterfly, guys. Oh my god. So pretty. Got goosebumps. Okay. The second fear is the fear of being seen, which is a very big one for a lot of people and also for me. I would say it was, because right now I don't care so much. But if you do care what people think, and if you have this fear of what will other people say, how will they react, blah blah blah, whatever, you have to realize, does it matter? Who are these people? Do you know them? And even if you do, why does it matter? You're just being yourself. You're just being authentic with who you are. You're just doing what you're meant to do. Why does it matter what other people think? As long as you're happy and you're doing what you want to do. Really. I don't think I can add anything else more here. It's just this simple realization that it simply is not important. As long as you are good with yourself, nothing else matters, right? Like Metallica said. Okay. The third fear is that you are not enough, or you don't know enough, or you're not capable enough yet. And I also have this a lot because I still feel I have to learn more. But trust me, you just have to start. Because usually what happens is we tend to learn a lot of things, read a lot of books, try, exercise, practice, whatever. And the thing is that we don't need more knowledge because we didn't actually practice the knowledge that we had. You already have knowledge to start your dream. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to know everything. Nobody expects you to be like this guru of whatever you're doing. Because you will learn with time. You will learn with practice. You learn by doing it. When I started these art courses, I started them more like, let's just see what happens, okay? I didn't have a plan. And trust me, I also started projects before and I had a lot of plans and strategies and business models and books read and whatever, and they failed, okay? Because I wasn't actually willing to learn, to fail, and to do it again. My ego was too big. I wanted to do it perfect from the first time, like people don't see my mistakes and all that. Because I was too scared to fail. I still am, don't get me wrong. But the easiest way is to start, see what doesn't work, and then redo it. And then continue to do it. Then you also will see that something is not good, change it, and so on and so forth. Your craft will become better as long as you do it and you refine it along the way. This is the fastest way and the most honest way. Because even if you think the process is perfect, you will actually learn through feedback, and you will evolve faster through feedback and through actually testing your product or your service live with actual people and seeing the response. So I don't think you need more skills. Of course, we always need to learn and to evolve, but to do it as a process, like start with what you know and then learn and then implement new things and so on and so forth. Don't accumulate like a ton of knowledge and then you overthink it and you don't do anything. Just take it step by step. The third step is actually more deep, and it's related to some blocks that you might have because of your childhood or of your past, or because of some things that happened to you, and you are not moving forward because you feel like your past is keeping you from doing what you want in the present. And this is completely relatable, and I think is one of the main reasons why people don't go after their dreams. Because these stories that we tell ourselves have such a big power on us, and we have to learn to let them go. You simply have to also grab a piece of paper and a pen and also do another exercise. It's very easy, I promise. So you write down, what do you think is stopping you? Like, what fears do you have from your past to actually do your dream in the present? So the question is, what is stopping me from my past? What beliefs, what stories, what has happened in my past that doesn't allow me to do my dream in the present? And you write down everything that comes to your mind. So just pause the video, do this exercise, and then come back. Welcome back. I'm very curious with what you wrote. I think this is a wonderful exercise for me as well, and for a lot of people. And I want to analyze what you wrote. And I want you to ask yourself, is this true? Like, is this reason actually true? Can it really stop me if it's in the past? Yes or no? Can it? If no, then great. If yes, then why? How can the past have power on the present? Can I change who I am? Can I change my beliefs? Can I change my stories? Yes. So, then what? What is it? I understand that some fears are very powerful and they can really block us, and we can really feel stuck, and we can really get very emotional. I understand that. I don't want to diminish that. If you feel like this, I want you to take some time, stay with yourself, do something like a meditation where you are just you and yourself and your thoughts. Make yourself comfortable, put your comfy clothes, prepare your tea, whatever, like do this nice environment, light up a candle, whatever it is. Put some nice music in the background that allows you to feel more calm and relaxed. And go in the past when these things happened. And relive the moment, but relive it from an outside perspective. Like don't get too emotional and too attached, because then you will re-traumatize yourself. Like see it like an outside person, and see what went wrong. How did it make you feel? Also, these emotions, try to also view them from outside, not to get too attached to them. I mean, feel them if they come up, but don't feel them for too long. Just a few minutes, okay? And then you talk to yourself like the adult you, and you tell that little child, what is it that they need to hear? You can ask the little child, what do you want to hear? What do you want me to do for you? And they will tell you. If they don't tell you, it might be because you need more time. But in time, they will tell you, you need to do this more to get in touch with yourself if you're not used to doing this. So ask that little child, what do they need? What do they want from you? And usually it comes down to love, to understanding, to acceptance, to comfort, safety, things like this, okay? And you give that to them, you give that love. You can imagine you are holding the little you, or you tell them that everything's gonna be okay, or you tell them that they are wonderful how they are, that you are sorry for what happened to them. You just have to show compassion and empathy for what happened to you. And then you will see that that part of you will become more relaxed and more it will dissolve, basically. It will allow you to get on to do with what you want to do. Maybe not the first time. Maybe it needs more time. But if you keep doing this exercise with whatever you're feeling, you will get there. And it's very useful also to write down. What did you see? What happened? What emotions you felt? And what that little child needed. And it's also good to also give those things in the long term, until you feel safe, you feel loved, you feel you have all these things that were missing. So then you become whole. It's very short how I explained it, and it's the essential things that you need to do, so it's easy for you. So it might be a process, and you just have to give it time. Maybe you're just not ready to start yet. Maybe you just need to give it time, and to go back and to give yourself love and care and whatever you need. And then once you are more easy on the inside, you're more relieved, you get all these emotions out, and you cry and you release whatever needs to be released, then you will be ready to start. And you will see that it will become easier. Okay. So this was the third step. If you do it, please let me know how it goes in the comments. I'm really curious if it helped. And you can also do it with anything, not with starting a dream, or like whenever you feel some kind of way, and you feel like things are not working, or you feel like you're blocked or whatever, you can do this exercise. The next step, the fourth step, will be to actually just start doing it, right? Even if you're scared, even if it's vulnerable, even if you think people are gonna judge or gonna say whatever, you need to just start doing it and to be there for yourself when these things happen, because they might happen. But you just have to be there for yourself and to say to yourself that you are proud because you are doing it, and that nothing that comes from the outside can affect you, because you are doing your purpose and nothing can be wrong with that. Even if it's not in the best form yet, it will become in time. And trust me, you can always improve something. And never stop growing, never stop improving what you're doing. Because then you will kind of lose interest. Once it's perfect, you feel like there's nothing more to do and you kind of lose interest in that. So it's the process. It's really keeps you there. It keeps you invested and interested in what you're doing. So the fifth and last step is to continue doing it. The best way and the easiest way is to do a little every day. And if you cannot do it every day, do it 5 times a week, or as many times a week, days a week, you can do it. Even if it's 5 minutes, just do it. Just do it. Just do it, because you will fall in love with it more. You will discover new things. There's also that saying that whatever you don't use, you lose. So use it as often as you can, because new ideas will come up, new ways of how to express your purpose will come up. You will be inspired, you will feel happier, you will feel like you want to inspire other people. It will just grow into this beautiful flower, or even a garden. And it will just keep growing, because you feed it, and it needs you. You do it with a pure heart, and it just grows, and it gives back to you. It gives back to you because you give back to your dream, and it just also gives to other people, and it's wonderful, because then it's like, this is the whole point, right? To do something because you want to give and you want to bring value to others. So how can you stop doing that once you started, right? I don't see how. Okay, guys, I think I spoke enough. I hope it was valuable for you. I hope you learned something. I hope I inspired you today. If you feel like you did, please support me, because it's my first video, and because I really asked God to speak through me and to share and to say what needed to be said. And I hope it reached your heart. So please let me know in the comments how this process is going for you. And I'm gonna try to answer most of the questions that I can answer. And please like and share my video with someone that also needs to start and needs to hear this. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye. And also subscribe, please. It will help me a lot.